Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at Imhobo Inc. or you can email us imhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a pirate dog dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.
Unmuted. Boys and girls, welcome aboard. Thursday night, Murder Hobo Inc. presents Goodfellas, our all-thief campaign. Thanks for joining us tonight. As you saw in the ads, our shit's on sale, so feel free to peruse at your leisure. And, of course, Adventure Sense is always a great thing. Tonight's game, we're only got 3 of them, but we got an mildly entertaining game tonight. Let's start off with Who's Who. Scott, you're up first.
Hey everyone, I'm Scott. I'm playing Cherry. Her full name is Isabella Radachkowski, but she just goes by Cherry. It's simpler. It's just easier to say like that. But she is a thief swindler, and now is working at as a bar wench, hoping to graduate to full bar whore. That's her career path, her career progression. Having a lot of fun playing her.
A woman's got to have goals. That's right.
We gotta have goals.
Yeah. While we're there, roll 2d20. That's how many silver pieces you made in the last day and a half.
That's her.
Does he have to roll a d4 for somebody stealing it named Domino?
Well,
he wasn't passed out on the ground.
Well, but, she was sleeping in the same room.
I don't think Cherry got her shit pushed in by the thugs that Quintus did. Speaking of Quintus, Jeff, tell us about you. Tell us about your character.
Hey, I'm Jeff. I'm playing Quintus, the wrongly accused high elf that...
Moral compass.
Moral compass, thank you. Yeah, sorry, my dogs are barking in the background. And also a fence who has yet to fence and who doesn't have his equipment.
And
but he did.
Aren't you the Skelectus punching bag?
Pretty much. Hey, but I can throw a mean brick.
and you're generous. I mean, you gave Domino your coin purse unknowingly. Segueing into Domino, Carrie, it's your turn. Finish us up.
I play Domino, a thief, I guess, and she's a latecomer to the area, but she's divesting her compatriots of their money.
And hence she's wearing the sweatshirt she's wearing.
That's right.
Because she's a stealer.
She steals stuff. Okay, day 6, what can I say? It was pretty active. That was last episode. These guys are wrapping up the day. Cherry is done with her shift at the bar next door. She has come home. Quintus, Domino, and Merkin have all returned as well. Merkin's got a bit of a headache because he was a little bit traumatized after being named Employee of the Month twice today before getting canned. So he's having a hard time, and John can't join us. So that's the reason he's not here. As you guys return for dinner, you guys will notice, Cherry, you weren't here last time. Marta Crowley was in a bit of a snit, we'll say. I'm not saying a calendar had anything to do with it because it didn't. She was just in a poor and foul mood, and she was missing something. Also, your contact to sell the tome was discovered at the pawn shop at the agreed upon time with a knife in his chest. So that is going to be a problem as well. You had gone to work before these other three hooligans rose, so they are filling you in on the details in a hushed tone as the mood for Marta has decidedly changed. She's put her face on, such as it is, being an orc, and she seems to be whistling a tune again. So she's either getting laid, gotten laid, or hope to get laid, because that was the last time she was in this good a mood. She has fixed the food obtained by Domino, the unconscious Quintus, and the helpful Merkin 2 times ago. As you guys are eating, you notice that this is high quality fare. There's like spices and shit that's really kind of different. You guys don't need to roll. It's going to be quite palatable. So that's a good thing. Cherry
I only
also.
shop for the best stuff.
Yeah. Now, Renard is still with you guys, right? He did not get hooked. It's the halfling.
Yeah, because I crushed his balls the other day.
That's true. You are a ball crusher and a thief. So Renard is joining you. He does not look well. He's got a bit of a black eye. So he is also being quiet. So I'm putting you guys at the dinner table. It is the evening. You've got Marta whistling. You've got Black Eye Pete there. And Cherry, you're getting filled in by these other two on the momentous occasions that they've had, including Quintus's incessant bitching about losing his coin purse.
I asked Renard, I'm like, so, where'd your black eye come from? Did you lose your grip on Mr. Winky while you were in your room?
No, I hit myself in the face with a door.
Oh.
He's also got some bloody
They call
knuckles.
it now.
That's
What
why
happened
it's
to this?
shaped like a knob.
What's happened with your hand then?
I got mad and slammed the door. It doesn't take an insight roll to tell that he's lying. He's also kind of favoring his ribs to one side. So it looks like he got his shit pushed in a la Quintus.
I'm glad somebody else is getting their ass whooped.
Marta will go ahead and interfere and point out that she has a dinner date this evening, so she is going to be leaving early. Do not get in trouble. I will know.
I pipe up and I say, ma'am, this dinner is wonderful and you are smoking hot.
Yes. Be that as it may, I trust that you five can remain on your best behavior, given the side eye to you, Cherry, noting that you two had a run-in last time.
Right. Yes, I'll be on my. I'll curtsy actually.
Nice touch. As you guys finish up the meal, there's even dessert. So it's cake. That you can roll for Constitution because that's kind of made from scratch, and she has fleas.
I get 11.
Apparently, I like it. 19.
Cherry? Cherry does not like it. Domino, it's okay. Quintus will have 2 helpings of it. As you guys finish eating, Renard excuses himself early and kind of limps up the stairs. He's going to call it an early night. You guys may pursue him and try and figure out what happened to him, or you can say, fuck that guy and worry about something else.
No, I think we need to go torture him a little bit.
Hey, what? Okay, so what are? I'm gonna try to use. I don't know what skill it'd be to help me roll, but what are the chances of someone coming in here and stealing something from the little orc lady? I mean, more than likely, it's going to be somebody in the house, right? Would that? I don't see a deduction. I don't know if that would be insight.
Investigation.
21.
You do not find any signs of forced entry in the house. While it is not super secure, you know, you aren't in the best part of the city, so.
She knows she's living with a bunch of thieves.
Yeah. Well, and murderers. Because Dubé, she got rehooked for murder.
Murder.
But right now, there's only 4, though, right? Because he left.
There's 5 of you.
And
there's you 3, Merkin, and Renard.
Yeah, let's go beat up on Renard. Or do we think we want to follow her, see where she's going?
Your call. You guys are running this show.
I was going to go up and fuck with Renard a little bit.
Yeah, let's go mess with him. Or because whenever we split the party, it goes so well.
Yeah. You get your shit pushed in. Cherry, are you going to join them with the heavy-handed nature?
Well, I'm trying to, you know, maybe figure something out. You had mentioned in an earlier one, the place where I have my job is in the you know, inn, I suppose, like right next door, if I'm not mistaken. But there was supposed to be a little bit better one, correct? If I'm not mistaken, one a little bit higher class.
Yeah. Why am I not seeing that? Oh, you know why? I know why. Yes, there are higher classes. There's one called the Chestnut Pub, which your associates are familiar with. It also had etchings of Merkin's mom, which are now in the possession of, I think, Quintus, do you have it, or does Merkin still have it?
Merkin has it. Well, I don't know. Domino might have stole it from him.
That's true.
Domino doesn't want that kind of stuff.
She might need it for her nighttime activities when she's alone.
Try to slink on over to a little bit higher class establishment and see if I can't either find a better job or do a better job.
Okay, you have, we've added a few things, clearly. In your neck of the woods, you've got the Chestnut Pub here. This one is kind of the witch shop, the sandwich shop, but it is not open per se. It is more of a warehouse for the goods and services. You have the Wingding Pub, which your associates went past, and the Kingsman Cup, which is very high end, which your associates have been to.
I remember that, very, very high end. I'll stick with the Chestnut Pub over there next to Rand's map. I'm going to see if I just can't go, and I made a little bit of money. I'm feeling good. What time is it? I figure I'm
dinner time.
Dinner time, yeah. I think I'll see if I can't go. To the Chestnut Pub and get. I mean, I've already eaten, so I'll see if I can't have a nightcap there.
Sure. Domino and Quintus, who wants to do the talking upstairs with Renard?
Oh, I will.
Okay. What do you want to know?
She's more intimidating.
As you go up there, he's laying in bed in his skivvies. He has discernible redness and bruising beginning along his body. It looks like he was Quintus for an hour.
I wrap my knuckles on the door frame and I'm like, all right, so was it a group of doors that beat your ass? What the hell happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I mean, if it's something we can help you with.
No, you know what? Things have been set in motion. It's already going to be handled, but I appreciate the assistance. And certainly if you guys run into any problems, I'll be more than happy to help you, but yeah, I'll be fine. Domino and Quintus.
Was this anything that we caused?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of you roll investigation.
I'm going to ask him if is he the cause of why Orc Lady was all pissy.
He will decline, or he will say to the negative.
16.
22.
Domino, you see the pommel of a weapon underneath his bed. Quintus, you're standing back a little bit more. It's got a leather scabbard, looks like a dagger, and it appears as though the leather scabbard is a little shiny from a stain, like a fresh blood stain.
Well, I lean over to Quintus and I'm like, all right, that's fine. I said, if you need us, though, we're here. The only thing I want to say is you might want to clean up any stains you might have on your equipment before you go to sleep tonight.
He had a pillow kind of over his face. He pulls the pillow down and he reaches under and then realizes that he kind of gave up his advantage on that. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll take care of that too.
All right.
So who'd you stab?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think he wants to share that at this point.
I was out skinning possum.
Snipe.
Yeah, he's a snipe hunter. Cherry, as you head down the streets, give me a D20, please.
19.
I love not having all my shit ready to go. Boys and girls at home, we had a small internet problem tonight, so we're a little bit off. You said
being gracious.
You said what, Cherry? What was your
19.
19. You see an individual moving rapidly, strangely dressed. He looks a lot like Cleavon Little delivering a package to Mongo. He is lean with nimble fingers and quick feet, but he appears to be a little bit on the lost side. He is right here across from the cheesemongerer on the main drag. And he stops you and asks, excuse me, young lady, I couldn't help but notice how how you appear to be a resident of this area. Could you tell me where the Chestnut Pub is?
What does he look like again? He looks like someone who is delivering a candygram from Mongo.
Yep, and his charisma is 6, but ugly.
Okay, I'll point him in the direction saying, well, I'm actually on my way to the Chestnut Pub myself.
Oh.
You can walk with me if you want.
I would like that very much so. I am there to deliver a message.
Very well. Well, walk with me then, and we'll walk on over to the Chestnut Pub. But I'll make sure to stay about maybe a body's length, away from him. I don't want him trying to put his arm around me or anything else like that.
You don't want him to deliver on you?
No.
Okay, fair enough. As you walk along, you hear a variety of catcalls and whistles because this is 1950s New York and you're in a construction site. Finn seems to be a little bit concerned. You can tell that he's a little bit more passive than aggressive. You don't feel any weirdness going on. He kind of looks like Pee Wee Herman. So, but dressed like he's delivering the candygram for Mongo. As you guys arrive at the Chestnut Pub, he opens the door for you and motions for you to entree-vous first.
I'll happily step in and quick him into the room.
Remember in Godfathers 2 where the one guy got throttled? Real dark, very narrow.
Yeah.
In the stairway?
No, yeah, well, he was leaning up against the stairs, and the cop showed up, and there was a big shootout. So it's a shotgun style business. There's only one entrance that you can see. There are marks where tin etchings used to hang, and there's a guy in there who's really drunk. If Quintus were here, he could identify him. But this guy's hammered. You're getting a real Cheers vibe. The guy looks at you, and he's cleaning out his mug, and of course, with all your enhanced beauty, he and there's just an awkward pause. And Finn, Windrunner, the courier, snaps his heels together like he's Rolf and wishes you a good evening and says, "Good man, I have a message for you." And he reaches over and hands a piece of parchment to the guy behind the counter, who we'll say looks like Coach from Cheers, Ernie. And he goes, "1 minute, young lady." He opens up the parchment, reads it. His brow furrows. He looks a little bit angered, one might say. He reaches under the table and flips the courier a silver piece and whisks him away. The courier leans into you, not overly close, but says, "If you ever need anything, get a hold of me." And then he scoots out because he just delivered the candygram. Ernie Pantuso, not happy. Go ahead and roll insight.
Okay. Yeah, that's only a 10 for me. I'm fairly oblivious, still trying to see if I can find a wealthy man at the bar.
The reason that you aren't noticing anything is because the drunk is now vomiting in between his legs at the bar. Fortunately, he has moved a spittoon there, so most of the discerning matter is going straight down. The guy behind the bar goes, bar's closed. I need everybody out.
Okay. I'm going to put as much of a pout as I possibly can and say, but I just got here. I can't even get one drink. Not even one little drinky poo.
Nope. I'm afraid I've gotten very bad news. Please do come back and take your father with you.
Okay, well, it looks like I don't have much of a choice. I'll turn around and leave.
Huh? You gonna take the old vomiting drunk?
The vomiting drunk, yes. He's not my father, but I'll see if I can't escort him out the door. And I'll turn back to the bartender and I'll say, "Will you like a drink for this?" And I'll wink at him and then I'll leave.
Strength roll. Let's see if you can carry this fat fuck off.
I probably can't. No, I cannot. That's one, and I have a strength of 7. So
he falls on top of you, firmly placing his face between you. You now have a vomity chest, and no matter what your constitution is,
right, so I will attempt again to actually I'm going to ask the bartender and said, this guy's way too heavy for me to carry out. Will you please help me carry him out? He's way too big for me.
Yeah, he'll come over.
That's what she said.
Yeah, between the two of you, you guys get him out onto the stoop, which is right there on the main drag of the West Road, and you get him positioned where he will not asphyxiate on his own vomit. Domino, Quintus, as you wrap up your investigation with Renard, a knock on the door.
Downstairs, I'm assuming.
Yep. Merkin has already taken his position in the bed as well, so.
Did we answer that or just let it go? Maybe peek out the window and see who it is.
Can we see who's out there?
Yeah, it's not completely dark yet. It appears to be a girl, small woman, something.
All right. I run down the stairs to open it.
D20, make sure you don't trip.
16.
Yeah, you're fine. As you get down to the bottom of the stairs, you open up the door. Domino, you immediately recognize the individual because you've seen her before. You recognize Talia Swiftfoot, shown here. And she goes, oh, good. I got the right place. Do you have a moment?
I suppose. You come in.
She comes in. Quintus, were you going to head downstairs as well?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. You've met her. No, you haven't met her, have you?
I don't remember.
Well, she got whacked by the mime, right? So Quintus and Merkin chased after the mime. So Quintus, you may.
She's the one I saved.
Yeah. So you may or may not recognize her. She looks at Quintus, looks back at you, Domino, and goes, safe to talk in front of this guy?
He's cool. It's fine.
Okay. She goes, I just wanted to let you know, thank you very much. Thanks to your aid, not only have I lived, I have been promoted to the guild rank of rodent. So I appreciate that.
I fist bumper.
She goes, yeah, I was a dropping for quite some time, and fortunately the Matador statue has pushed me over the edge. And that brings me to why I'm here. As a rodent status, I am allowed to pull jobs with permission using my own crew. Unfortunately, some of my crew members have gotten shanked by the mime. I was wondering if you and possibly your associates might be willing to help me on a time-sensitive task.
What do you need done?
Well, and I'm trusting you. A vessel has arrived in port today, and I have overheard of a rather extensive cargo being offloaded and being taken into the city in the morning. I happen to know how this warehouse is laid out, and I kind of know the guards, so I know what their schedule is. And I was wondering, as a little hired muscle, and since you brought me luck in the past, maybe you and your friends go with me to the warehouse, and we make, shall we say, casual withdrawal.
Do you know what the cargo is?
Know what the what is?
Cargo?
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
It is. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Dildos?
No, it's a spice from the Far East. Apparently, there are quite a few boxes of it, and the spice is packed within bags within the boxes. So I figure if we just shave a little bit of it off, nobody will be the wiser, and we can sell it. And we're looking at maybe 100 silver pieces profit.
Ooh.
So who would buy these spices?
Oh, I've got a guy. They're called fences, real fences that don't get arrested.
Right, right. But I mean, is there a big enough demand in this area for it?
Oh yeah, Laffron is a highly sought after substance.
Ah,
It's made out of flowers, I guess. It's also known as giggleweed.
Kind of
okay.
like the blue pill.
So,
I don't know what that is. Is that a vitamin, Quintus?
Of course, yes. Gives
what's
you
going to be the
stamina.
split on the income?
Well, I kind of found the job, so I'm going to get 50%.
Yeah, I can live with that.
So 50 us, 50 you.
Yeah.
What do you think, Quintus?
Sure. I
Are
kind
we
of
going to
give her a
need
look like, like you can trust her, kind of inquisitive.
are we going to need muscle for this?
Well, if you can get your buddy to help, it'd probably take three of you.
I think we could maybe sneak in.
Well,
So,
I don't plan on any guard entanglements, but I know that you have your alleged boyfriend, is what I hear on the streets. So I was wondering if he was going to come along. And I appreciate him trying to save me as well.
so there shouldn't be any guard involvements. We're just sneaking into the warehouse.
Yeah, I know the guard schedule pretty well, so it shouldn't be a
So,
big deal.
all the exits, ins and outs, and blah, blah, blah.
Well, there's only one entrance, and there's
Ugh.
no windows.
Ugh.
There's no windows on the docks, so it's a rather secure place. But I don't think they have dogs.
So when's this supposed to happen? Is there
Yeah,
a way that we can scope it out first?
we need to get cracking here soon because it's moving out early this morning. I think before daybreak.
So they're moving it to the warehouse.
It moved into the warehouse already.
Right.
That's
Okay.
where I came from.
All right, Dennis, what do you think?
Yeah, I think.
All right, we can go scope it out and see if it looks feasible.
Fair. Cherry, you've gotten drunk fuck outside. What do you want to do?
If the bartender hasn't already gone back inside, I will ask him if I could come in quickly to get cleaned up, as now I have vomit all over me. Just quickly to go into the bathroom and wash myself off if they have a pitcher of water, and then I'm on my way. That's all I'm going to ask.
D12 against me. 3.
That's a 9.
Yeah, real quick, and then I got to go. So he lets you inside. He pulls out a parchment and starts scribbling, close, personal business, blah, 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 blah. So he's not paying much attention to you. He just kind of gives you the wave, tells you where the cleaning supplies are at.
Okay. I will do that, trying to make note. You say shotgun style, right? So that means there's an exit at the end, and that's just directly across from the door. And then I assume the sitting places are on either side.
The bar's on one side, the seating's on the other. You can tell there's another room at the end of the shotgun. You assume it goes outside, but you cannot tell if it goes outside or not.
Can I see where the note that was passed to him, is it still at the bar?
D12 against me. 9.
8.
It is on the bar right next to him.
It's on the bar right next to him. Okay. I don't know if I want to try a sleight of hand, but not now. I'll go and wash off and then try to clean myself up best I can. But I will come. I assume I have a bra or something like that, some type of undergarments and such. So I'm going to go and I'm going to wash off my shirt and wring it dry and, kind of flip it dry and such as that. And then I'll come out wearing only my bra top, trying to shake out and air out, my top, trying to get it to air out from cleaning all the vomit and stuff like that. But the girls are going to make a little bit of an appearance.
Okay, D20 against me. 17.
Only a 12.
He seems rather intent on what he's doing. As he finishes up the sign, he starts to move towards the door, reaches back and grabs the note, goes over to the door and affixes it on the inside. You can't tell what it says. It's not opaque or transparent, but you can assume that it's closed for personal reasons. He turns around, notices you. Give me a charisma roll.
That would be a 14.
That's lower than your charisma, right?
Yes, that's lower than my charisma.
He notices. He notices the girls.
All right. And is he at all, does he have a charisma at all? I actually had a plan here. So I want to start working for him. That's my idea, is to move up to a slightly higher class establishment. Mm-hmm. That's my type of thing. And I'll tell him that, and I'll say, look, I know now is not the right time, but I've been a waitress over at what's the name of the other place?
Heroes Cup.
Yes, that one, the Heroes Cup. And I was hoping, if you needed some waitressing help here, that perhaps I could pick up a shift.
D12 against me.
Great time to talk about it. I know you've had some terrible news, but I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
D12 against me.
D12.
I got a 4.
I had a 9 that time. Yes, 9.
Yeah. And he's a little bit distracted by your appearance. But you can tell he's still, whatever's on that note is problematic to him. Yeah, I'll come back first thing in the morning. We can talk about the positions for you. A position.
I'll touch his elbow and say, thank you so much. I appreciate for giving me a chance. I promise I won't let you down. And then I'll go ahead and leave.
You remind me of my cousin, Rick. Okay. Where are you going after you leave?
Is there any place to get some new clothes around here? Any place just normal clothes?
Not currently, because everything's closed now.
I'll go ahead and head on back, enjoy my compatriots, tell them I have a job.
Domino and Quintus, is that a yay or nay on this job?
Yay.
Yeah, we'll go and check it out. If it looks like it's going to be too dicey, though, then.
Domino or Quintus, one of you roll a d12. Cherry, roll a d12, please.
Okay, you can't ask for d12s anymore.
Did you lose it?
I lost. Good thing is, it's not my dice, so,
That's true. Yeah, fuck John. I say dump all his d4s on the floor. Okay, Domino, you roll the d12 then. Cherry, what was yours?
8.
11.
Cherry, as you round the corner, you're pretty sure you see Quintus, Domino, and what appears to be a child walking this way towards Wall Street. You will have to move quickly to catch up to them, but in doing so, you owe me a d20 because you are going to be encountering something.
It's a 12. I will move quickly, but yes, I'm rolling a 12 on the d20.
Run away. Don't listen, Jerry. Just run.
You see an elegantly dressed noblewoman with golden curls, looking like she is in the wrong place.
And of course, I'm half naked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, she might pity on you and give you some money.
I'll.
Tell her
That's
you're pregnant.
That's right.
I'll no, I'm going to have to ignore them. Those are my friends up ahead. I'll curtsy as I walk by and see if she stops me. Then maybe I'll do something. But if she doesn't, then I'm going to keep going and keep moving along.
She will not stop you, and you catch up to Quintus, Domino, and the small child. You want to tap him on the shoulder? You want to say, "Hey, jackass"? What do you want to do?
I'll tap Domino on the shoulder and say, "Hi, Domino."
What are you doing?
I was trying to get a new job, and some fat son bitch threw up all over me. So I'm trying to let my shirt breathe.
Well, while you're here, you want to come help us?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
The child turns around, Cherry, and you recognize it as a halfling, and she comes up to about boob height, and she's like, "Gee, Bus Crisp, look at the size of those melons." And she kind of reaches out. Wow. She turns to you, Domino, and goes, who's the slut?
Hey, no judgment. He's
One
gonna
day
help
yours
us
will
out.
grow that big if you get enough milk in you.
Cherry, you are receiving a lot of stares, gawks, whistles, and applications for marriage proposals.
Right.
Domino convince / persuade Talia Swiftfoot here that Jugs O'Houlihan is part of the crew.
Well, we'll do our secret handshake, which is slapping one boob at a time. Boo boo.
And Quintus goes down again.
No, that's I'll smile nicely at the little urchin and say, "It's okay. These are my friends, and these are my friends too."
These are my drink buyers. Domino persuasion on Talia.
16.
Okay. She's a friend of yours. That's fine. This is my first job.
I get it, but
Yeah.
those things might help us out.
Okay. You guys travel along. Quintus, I'll let you roll the d20 this time.
I found 2 D12s now too, so if we want to do D12, we can do that.
It's a d20 because it's the random encounter.
Random, I guess. 19.
An individual, you guys get right here to the crossroads, and you are nearly mowed down by an individual dressed like he's delivering a candygram to Moscow. Cherry, you immediately recognize Finn Windrunner again, and as he passes by, he immediately recognizes parts of you and collides with an individual who then becomes angry. Quintus, Domino, you will recognize that the individual that Finn just ran into is none other than Jethro Bodine.
Oh, I'm going after him.
Ow.
Is he distracted? I want to do a sneak attack.
Oh, yeah, he's distracted because Finn just ran into him. And, of course, Cherry's got the twins out. So, there's a lot of distraction going on.
All right, we're sneak attacking that fucker. I rolled a 16.
We're in the city,
6.
so yes.
22. I mean, I'm gonna hit him. I'm not gonna.
You're going to shank him.
Yeah, I'm not shanking him. I'm definitely sucker punching him. What's a hit? Like what's a fist?
1d4 plus strength. A fist is 1d4, a kick is 1d6, an item of any mass is 1d8.
All right, so I got 4. Now, do I get with a sneak attack? Do I get another one?
It's damage modifier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or no, it's just an extra damage die. Well, so yeah,
Right.
it's damage modifier.
All right, so 7 hit points.
Down goes Jethro.
All right. I'm gonna drag him off.
Whoa!
What to him?
Family show. Where are you going to drag him off to? You're in the middle of the fucking intersection. It's dinner time, and there's people everywhere. Everybody has seen you jack this guy, including Finn Windrunner, the courier.
What about the guy's package? Did he lose his package?
Wow, that's rather specific. You didn't hit him in the ding ding. No, Finn, he's a messenger, so he only has papers. D12 against me, though. Let's see if he drops anything. 2.
7.
D4, he will drop 4.
3.
Okay, 3. We'll go with yours. 3 letters. Finn runs into Jethro.
I will start kind of walking over to distract Finn, and I'll say, Finn, are you okay?
You do not get that far because you feel a large, rough hand on your shoulder.
Uh-oh.
Domino, are you going to be focused on Finn, Jethro, Quintus, Cherry, or Talia?
Talia.
Talia just takes a step back and turns to you and goes, kind of trying to do stealth here.
I know. Let's just fucking leave him. Let's go.
Okay.
We'll get what we can.
You guys meander down. Cherry, as you turn, this ungodly, gorgeous man dressed in a loincloth is behind you, and he goes, stand back, milady, for I shall be your protector.
Is it Barry?
It is Barry the Barbarian with a charisma of, what was it, 19 or 20?
20.
This guy is just smoking hot. And he steps in front. He kind of balls up his fists and he says, which of these are your aggressors, milady? I will go ahead and finish them. Please say Quintus. Please say Quintus.
Wait up! I know Barry though.
Yeah, but you got your back to him. He might sucker punch you in the ding ding.
I'll say it. Actually, my Quintus, my friend over there, has already taken care of the terrible aggressor that ran into my dear friend Quinn over here as well. So it seems that the emergency has passed.
Oh, that gives us time to get to know each other. Hi, I'm Barry the Barbarian. And this guy is, we rolled his charisma. It's fucking high. I think it's a 19 or 20. It's just ungodly high. So he's
right.
Like Mark Singer out of the Beastmaster in the 80s or something.
Yeah. I remember the Beastmaster. Yes.
Yeah.
So, and he'll say, "Hi, I'm Barry," and I'll say, "Hi, I'm Cherry and Barry." Or
Nice. If you're lost, I have a room right around the corner.
He has just a loincloth on, right?
Yeah, and his muscles, he's got like a 22 pack on.
And that's underneath the loincloth.
And he's Yes, he's ribbed for your pleasure, I
Sure.
guess. Wow.
I'm trying to think. Does he have good teeth?
Yeah,
Heck
I
yeah.
mean, he's smoking hot.
Okay, all right, yeah, I'll go with him. She's a normal girl.
Okay.
I turn her like by this time I hear him,
Yeah.
and I turn around. I said, "Barry, my man."
Barry will recognize you. Where's your boyfriend at?
Uh, not my boyfriend. Hey,
No.
but
Is that your boyfriend? And he points to the unconscious Jethro Bodine.
this is the little fucker who was spreading the lies about it.
No judgment in the north. We understand that it gets cold at nights. You have to find your heating stick where you can get it.
But I'm gonna say, hey, we have a job if you're would rather delay your pleasures.
I do kind of need money. I'm running low and running low on silver, high on expenses. And he turns to you, Cherry, and says, "Perhaps we can celebrate our conquest the
Yeah,
northern way."
she's coming with us. Yeah, she's part of the team. So
Yeah, I'll just go like that.
Wow. Quintus, due to the delay, Finn has picked up all three of his messages. Jethro is still passed out, although he's starting to come to, and Domino and Talia are shit in the wind going south.
all right, I'm gonna sucker punch Quinn or Bodine again, knock his ass out, and I'll say, "Hey Barry, we need to take this guy over with us to the docks."
Oh, is that where your love nest is?
No, I'm thinking we're gonna sell him off and get him on a ship and make some money in the process.
Barry gently pushes you back, Cherry, being ever so gentlemanly and not taking a quick rub, lifts Jethro Bodine with one hand and hoists him over his shoulder like a sack of flour in an amazing attribute of strength. And he goes, "Lead on, good friend Quintus," and kind of winks at you, Cherry.
Do we see Domino? We'll try to catch up with her. If not,
You
we
can
know.
see her. You guys are moving around, and that. You know what? Let's give Domino a d20 roll. Domino d20.
Go.
You and Talia meet.
5.
Oh boy. Remember the guy who needed a word to rhyme with buttocks?
Yep.
Yeah, that's him. Thrain Emberbeard is right there, stocky with fiery red beard and twinkling eyes. This dwarf has got a piece of parchment and recognizes you and goes, "Lubbock's, Lubbock's," and just keeps on walking. Do you want to stop him and ask him what he's doing?
No.
Fair enough. You two continue on. Quintus, fortunately, Barry the Barbarian has long strides, and he's quite staunch about his movement to try and impress Cherry, who is having to run twice as fast just to keep up with him. Jethro is slung over his shoulder, still unconscious, courtesy of the second hit. You can hear whistles indicating that the guards are headed towards the intersection, but you guys are moving forward. You guys are now all walking past the Wingding pub. Domino, you and Talia are past it, almost to the Temple of Waves. Quintus, Cherry, Barry, you guys are just a couple of feet away. You guys want to do anything?
Just catch up with Domino.
D12 against me, Quintus. 6.
6.
Reroll. 11.
5.
There are guards ahead. Domino, you and Talia don't really give a shit because you haven't done anything wrong, so who cares? Quintus, give me a wisdom roll.
I got me a 17.
Yeah, you recognize this guy talking to the guards. Remember the guy that you jacked in the alleyway last time?
I don't remember jacking somebody in the alleyway.
That's because he knocked you out.
The guard?
No, not the. Oh, was it the guard that knocked you out?
No, that's what I was going to say. I didn't think no guard knocked us out.
No, you rolled the guy and took his coin purse.
Oh.
I'm trying to find it. I know I saw it in my notes earlier because we gave him a name. But unfortunately, in this set of notes, it just says you got your ass handed to you twice.
The person that did it twice was Bodine.
Oh, okay.
No. Bodine did it first, and then the mime did it.
That's right. Well, the mime did it first, then Bodine did it. But then you rolled a guy, a drunk.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, over here. It's that guy.
And he's a guard?
No, he's talking to the guards. He's trying to describe what happened.
Oh. I'm going to get on the other side. I'm going to see if we can I'll say, hey, Sherry, you think you can walk and kind of distract them while we go around them?
Yes.
The guard?
Yes, I'm still have to make it. I don't see why I can't try to distract someone. I will attempt to. How far away are these people that I need to be distracting?
20 feet in closing, fast. Because Barry's taking those long strides, and he's following in behind Domino and Talia, who don't care because they haven't done anything wrong, so they don't give a shit.
Right. Okay, so I'll make a beeline for them, looking like a damsel in distress.
Okay, fair enough. There is what looks to be a bard right in between the Wingding Pub and the Temple of Waves. He has one of those recorders from school that we all learned on, and he starts playing a tune that's quite familiar to you. Probably sounds like it would be in the movie Flashdance.
He's a maniac.
And he just hits that last note and it just continues on as the guards and the one dude are like, hi there. What do you want to do?
So I'll go up to the guard and say, in my most possibly distracting way possible, I'll say, I was attacked not that far away, just right up the street here by that chestnut place. Some terrible man just accosted me and threw up on my shirt and then tried to grab the back of my hair. If you hurry, you may be able to catch him.
As they continue to stare at you, there's an unusual pause, and one of the guards goes, "What?" Meanwhile, Quintus, you and Barry have meandered past them as their slack-jawed appearance indicates that Cherry is doing a fine job. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cherry. What?
I'm just going to sit there and I'm just going to bounce a little bit like this, going, this terrible guy just threw up all over my chest and then passed out, and he won't do anything to help.
Yeah. If anybody's seen 2.5 Men, we know which character he is playing currently. 24 and a half.
And they're like, That is terrible.
Both guards and the complainant are what? Doing their best Al Bundy impersonation. What?
I will throw up my hands and says, guards here are just useless. And I'll cover myself up with my shirt there a little bit and kind of storm off in a little bit of a huff.
Okay. If you look back, they're watching you leave and muttering to themselves, what? You quickly catch up to Quintus, who is now walking in front of Barry. The guards seemingly unimpressed with Barry the Barbarian carrying Jethro Bodine over his shoulder. Domino and Talia have turned right along the port here. There's a lot of dock workers out and about, moving cargo to and fro. Domino, Talia points out that this middle building right here is where you're going. Carrie?
Yes.
Okay. And as the rest of you guys catch up, Barry wants to know what we're doing with Jethro Bodine.
We are going to tie him up and
Okay,
then sell him to a person that needs some people on a ship.
Why are we selling him?
So we don't have to deal with him ever again. He'll be off at
He's
sea.
only your problem.
He's everybody's problem.
I absolutely hate Windows 11. How do I shrink this? Where's the fucking zoom feature? Zoom in. Nope. Zoom out. You guys are going to see.
How are you gonna go snuggle with Grandma?
This row.
Are you talking to Frank?
No.
Because that's a little on the creepy side.
The dog. Nova.
Oh, I like puppies.
She's a good puppy.
She's an okay puppy.
Oh, shut up. You love her. You spoil her.
Okay, so you guys can see. Let me share it. You guys see this. Okay, there's 3 buildings here. Not a fucking window among any of them. Talia says it's this one that you're going into. These lamps are being lit by the wickers from the book, or the book that I sent you guys. So they're obviously oil. And the cargo guys have just left the middle building. There's still cargo guys going in on the left and right, but they are getting fewer and fewer. It looks like the docks are closing up. Behind you, ships with sailors, a little bit rowdy, some of them coming down the gangplanks, some of them whistling to Cherry. Barry, using Jethro Bodine as a makeshift bludgeoning weapon, has calmed the crowd considerably, but his arm's getting tired, so he puts him down in an awkward position on some boxes and stands there looking like Kevin Sorbo in 2.5 Men, just looking stupid because he's good wood.
So I will volunteer to stand guard, since I'm not really much of a use for anything else other than as a distraction, more or less. But I will ask, Domino and the little halfling urchin there, is there anything you need me to do other than stand guard out here and act as a statuesque distraction for everyone?
Talia points out, you're going to attract more attention than anything. You need to throw a shirt on and get your ass inside so you're out of view. Because by the time we come out, there's going to be 200 people here. And one of them will be just like this Quintus guy and probably like dudes.
Okay. All right. Sounds like we got another person who wants to get right on a ship.
I'll nod to her and say, "You're probably right," and I'll again try to wrap my wet shirt because I'm afraid if I put the wet shirt on, then basically it's a wet T-shirt contest. But yeah, I'll wrap the wet shirt around and said, "That's probably right. I probably do need to get inside." So I'll be prepared to go inside then.
Okay. Talia suggests that you guys maintain a discreet distance. Make sure all the dock workers are out of the way before you guys try and hit this place.
Okay.
Domino, Quintus, that work for you guys?
Yeah.
You spent about 2 hours waiting. The city.
While we're waiting, I'm gonna go to one of the ships, see if I can sell Bodine to him.
D12 against me. 7.
12. Oh.
Roll a D6.
6.
They'll give you 6 silver pieces for them.
All right.
So now you're a slaver.
Well, you know, I'm sure my parents were from paradise.
Quintus sells Jethro Bodine.
I'm going to give 3 silver pieces to Barry.
Oh. This will help, friend. I appreciate it in a passive friendship way.
I don't roll that way. But I'm thinking we could probably get double for that little halfling.
She is the boss. We cannot sell the boss. Everybody give me a stealth roll.
Wait.
Oh, Jesus.
15.
13.
What was yours, Cherry?
It's a 2 minus 2.
Wow.
No, +2. Yeah, sorry, a 4. Sorry, so much better.
Cherry, you couldn't hide if you were in a box. Every guard, every sailor, every cargo man is catching your eye, but when they notice Barry standing nearby, they're thinking, no. Fewer and fewer people are on the docks now as it starts to get a little bit late. The wicker men have gone ahead and illuminated the lamps.
And before I sold him, I was going to take his merch. Anything that Bodine had.
2 D12s. First D12 is a copper, second D12 is silver.
2D12.
You know what?
All
Do
right.
1 D12 and 1 D6. The 12 is copper, the 6 is silver.
All right. So 5 silver, 1 copper.
You want to just give it to Domino now or wait till she takes it?
You know, where's the fun in that? Just giving it to her.
It's true. Well, it cuts out the middleman.
Have to make her work for it.
She works hard for the money. As you guys are dicking around, Cherry, give me another D20. Let's see what person crosses your path next.
4. Straight D24.
Ooh, that is not going to be good for you.
Yeah. I've not been rolling good.
A smoking hot redhead, smoking charisma 20, half elf Cortesian, comes up to Barry of all people and asks if he's ready for an upgrade. What's your charisma, Cherry?
It's 18.
So she's a little bit hotter than you, and of course she's a redhead. And, you know, we redheads are rare and smoking hot. That's her quirk. Oh boy. So she asks Barry because he's sitting there playing with the coins given to him by Quintus, and she's using alliterations, and Barry, while gorgeous and strong, is exceptionally stupid. So everything that she says is flying right past. Cherry, you aren't very bright either, as I recall, correct?
I mean, normal intelligence, 12,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Low strength and low constitution. This is why she keeps fumbling all over herself and dropping things, stuff like that. No, she's not very physically coordinated as far as constitution or strength.
Okay. Domino, Quintus, and Cherry, all three of you wisdom checks. Not saves, but checks.
Okay. That's a 6.
14.
Quintus, you're on the right channel. Everything she's saying is definitely, she is a woman of self-employment. Barry, not a clue. So when she says if he'd like to slip anything in, he's not getting the message.
He says, my knife.
She asks him if his coin purse is heavy, if he needs it drained. He's like, no, I am actually needing it to be fuller. So she is doing her best to drum up business. Cherry is oblivious to this for some reason. I mean, you'd think she'd know. You know what? I'm going to let you roll at advantage, Cherry. Reroll your wisdom check.
Yeah, she's trying to steal your man.
It's better. That's a 16.
Yeah, you're figuring this one out. This Bish is trying to move in on your stallion here. You also recognize that he's fucking clueless. Domino, you and Talia, this spells doom.
Yeah, this is not good.
So you can tell Cherry's about ready to rip off her sleeves and throw down, taking off her earrings. Oh, I'm gonna deal on this.
Taking off her shirt so
That's
she can
right.
fight.
All right. Shall we knock her out and sell her?
This is an episode of Cheaters coming at you. Somebody's about to get shanked. So, Cherry, you're picking up on it. Quintus, you're picking up on it. Domino, you're just dreading this whole job. And you're noticing as well, Domino, that, you know, it's getting later and the foot traffic's a little bit lighter. But you aren't quite sure that, how much longer you guys can wait around here and still remain hidden. Cherry, Quintus, I assume you can side bet on what's about to happen. Cherry, what do you want to do?
I'm going to grab this bitch's hair and pull her into the street, and but away from the house. I'm going to start pulling her hair away from the house and trying to get her away from the area and drag her by the thing. And I'm gonna fight the bitch.
D20 against me. Let's have a little fun here.
Okay.
Only an 8.
18.
Yeah, that's her real hair, and it is on. Quintus, Cherry has not taken well to the courtesan. She drags her away by the hair. You can hear, who's the guy in charge of World Wrestling? Vince McMahon. You can hear Vince McMahon in the background.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, it's going to go bad. What do you want to do?
I am very torn because in one way I can make money off the bets, but we do have a job to take.
Cherry, roll initiative against me.
Okay.
4.
That's going to be initiative. That's a 4 as well.
We're going to tie. She's going to haymaker your ass, and you can see it coming. What are you doing?
I don't have any weapons and such as that, but I do have a wet shirt. I'm going to roll it up and I'm going to pop her in the face with it.
Ooh, the Porky's revenge towel snap to the face. Go ahead and see if you can hit her.
Okay.
And she's going to connect with you at the same time. We're talking Rocky 2. Or no, Rocky 3.
In 18.
Oh yeah, that's going to crack her right in the face. You're going to knock one of her false eyelashes off. She is going to hit you like Clubber Lang. Not with a 5. That haymaker goes wide right. Laces should have been out, I guess. I'm going to see how many stupid ass references I can do tonight. So you towel snapper right in the face and adjust her artificially manufactured eyebrow. Round 2, Quintus, what are you going to do?
We could use this as a distraction to get into the warehouse. What's Domino doing?
Domino and Talia are eyeballing it, and with that, Domino, you hear Talia. Oh, crap!
What?
That's not the right guard.
Are we inside?
Oh no, you guys are outside. Meanwhile, Cherry and the redheaded Cortesian are. Let's get ready to rumble! And Quintus looks like he's going to do something. Barry is painfully
Do I
oblivious.
recognize the guard?
No.
Where are we in relation to each other?
You guys are all. Let's move this out of the way here. So you guys are taking up a vantage point because clearly I am assuming you don't want to just stand in front of the fucking door. Or maybe you do. It's hard to tell. You guys aren't very bright. So you guys are like on one of these corners.
Okay.
Because this is the building you're going to hit. So I don't care which corner you're on, but I assuming you're trying to blend into the shadows when, the red terror comes up, tries to hit on Barry, pissing off Cherry, causing Cherry to grab her by the hair and do a little beat down action on her.
Is there anybody else watching this, or?
Yes, a crowd is starting to form now.
I leaned over to Talia and I'm like, this is not good. I think we need to reassess.
She points out what Quintus is thinking. If everybody's going to be focused in on this, and the guard takes notice and he starts to meander this way.
All right.
Well, let's try to open the door.
Here we're there.
Well, you guys are all in a group.
So I lean over to Talia and I'm like, okay, you and I go in. We leave these fuckers out here. We get what we can. We get out.
We need to take one more person.
Why?
Yeah, if there's something in there that I don't know about, we might be in deep shit trouble.
What do you mean you don't know about? You said you need a guard's rotation. That's out the window. We're just taking Laffron.
Well, I don't think there's a guard in there. And I don't think there's a dog in there. But if there is, can we take him by ourselves? Let's take the man lover there.
Quintus?
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Sure.
I'd rather have his boyfriend because he's bigger. But
I agree, but he's back home.
Meanwhile, Barry has somehow found a pudding cup. That's for you, Kevin.
Kevin!
And he is eating it, sitting on a stack of boxes as Cherry and, how do you pronounce her name? Liora. Liora? Liora. Let's just call her Laura Swift.
Lickatosh.
Nice. Laura Swift, they're in the middle of the street doing the beat down. Quintus, of course, is easily distractible.
She's a midget, she's a midget, so it's
right.
lesbian, half-licks.
We all at the Quintus. I'm like, asshole.
Quintus,
You want some money? I say, money. Clink, clink, clink.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's get this bad door open.
Cherry, roll me a d20. Let's see how many people are watching.
D20. That's 14.
14 people have gathered, one of them being the guard. Quintus, you can hear bets being dropped.
I know, that's so tempting. I could have been making money off this. All right. I'm here for the mission, so I'm going to pick the lock.
Well, first off, Domino and Quintus, go ahead and give me stealth rolls at advantage.
Ooh, that's good because that was not a good roll. All right. I got a 16.
Quick little PM.
I got 22.
Fair enough. 22, yeah. You three slide on by as the guard is reaching into his pocket. You aren't sure what he's pulling out. Cherry, round 2. Go ahead and do your attack.
Nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
The twins are out and about as Cherry rips off Laura's shirt, exposing breastises. Cherry, Laura's going to take the opportunity to kick you in the no-no. And with a 15, I'm betting, I can't remember what that term is, but it ends with punch. She is going to drop kick you for a staggering 4 hit points. And disregarding completely the boobage, the crowd of 13 plus guard roars in approval. If you were paying attention, Cherry, you would notice that Barry is really enjoying this pudding cup that he has found in the box that he is sitting on. So he is, in fact, stealing shit in full view. Okay, Domino and Quintus, which one of you is picking the lock?
Well, since I have locksmithing tools, I will.
How did you get tools?
I got him from the dead guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the
All right.
in the shed.
Pick the lock.
All right. So I rolled a 17.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. Cherry, roll me a perception check. And then an insight check, too.
And then insight. Okay. Perception. That's a 19 plus 2, so that's a 21.
In between the howling dock workers, you see Domino and Quintus kind of fade into the background and head over. Give me your insight roll.
Okay. Not as good on that. Insight is going to be only a 7.
You know what? You're going to finish this bish because fuck her. You will not realize that you need to elongate the fight in order to give them the opportunity to case this joint. Quintus,
Right.
A few quick twists of your wrist, and just like in bed last night, it pops. And the door is...
I beg to differ.
The door is open, and inside is a musty, foul-smelling room. Talia doesn't wait for either one of you. She charges in. Domino and Quintus, who's next?
I'm going.
Yeah. I'll head up the rear.
Are you going to shut the door, Quintus, or leave it open?
Yes.
Okay.
Shut the door.
You hear clink, 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 and fire is illuminated in an oil lamp inside. This room is 10 by 10 with 2 exits, one immediately to your left.
Is this a warehouse?
Yep,
You said there were no exits. No windows. One way in, one way out.
right. And
This is just part of the warehouse.
I cry bullshit.
no, the warehouse is, you got to have an office.
Uh-huh.
Then you got to have an intake area.
Go ahead.
So straight ahead, there's an exit. To the left, there's an exit. As she holds up the lantern, she goes, "We don't want to go back there. That's the office. It'll be in here." And she points to the exit on the left.
Okay.
As you guys go in, this is a full half of the building from the outside. It's 20 feet across, 50 feet long, covered in fucking boxes.
No top men.
No top men. Directly in front of you, which would be the southwest corner, is a set of stairs and an incline, and then a platform with a large chain assembly. So there's a second floor to this. This is essentially a freight elevator. Outside, you hear roaring approval as the fight continues on. What would you guys like to do? There's a shit ton of boxes here, or there's an upstairs.
Well, I asked Talia, I'm like, where do we need to go to get this stuff?
Yeah.
No, don't say that.
I just didn't. Okay, it should be marked. So we need to.
Well, it just got loaded in today, right?
Yeah, but it should be marked on the crate.
Right, but I'm saying it should be like closer to the front since that would be the last thing brought in.
Yeah. That makes sense.
We're still selling her to this.
Yes.
Round 3, Cherry, your pelvis is going to be sore in the morning and not for all the right reasons. You're up.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to what I used last time. I to pop her in the face with my wet T-shirt. Instead, I want to wrap around her neck and choke the bitch out.
Okay.
Oh,
Fair enough.
no more cat fight.
Give me your attack roll first. You can use dexterity in lieu of strength.
Good, I need to. That'll be a 15.
Yeah, you've got it wrapped around. So let's see. Let's do strength versus strength. See if she can break your grip.
Okay.
That is a 9.
As a 17.
Wow, you are choking the bitch out.
I just want her to pass out. I don't want to kill her, right? I just want to, sleeper hold. I'm thinking, right? Because I'm not strong enough to do a sleeper hold with my arm, but I'm thinking sleeper hold with the
Yeah, sure. The crowd roars with approval. Yeah, yeah. And as you catch a glimpse out of the side, Barry is just enjoying the shit out of what appears to be his third pudding cup because the other two are down on the dock. It is just a fucking wild mess. The crowd, you can hear them. Bets are being changed. Prices are offered. I wonder how much it'd cost me for her to do that to me later. Things of that nature. Very crude, very demanding. Meanwhile, inside, Domino, Quintus, and Talia. Talia's holding the lamp. You guys are on the main floor of the warehouse. Domino, D20 against me.
Six.
Okay. Domino, Quintus, investigation rolls.
Oh, nice. 20.
20, not natural.
Yeah, mine was a dirty 20, kind of like Cherry in her fighting style.
That's right. So both of you got 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you roll. Oops. Don't know what I just did there. Both of you roll D100 for me.
I have one of those somewhere.
My green one's in the drawer.
43.
64.
43 and 64. Domino and Quintus. I'm closer to 43. 43 in your investigation, Domino, you find a box marked crockery.
Okay, I open it.
Inside, there are several cracked bowls that are crafted from humanoid skulls.
Well, this isn't it. Anybody
It could
else?
be underneath it.
60,
It could be underneath.
64.
Does mine say explosives? Because that would be freaking awesome.
It says Acme. No, yours appears to be some type of luggage. However, inside is a gold-plated woman's comb worth a staggering 5 silver pieces.
Oh, yeah, we're taking that.
So we got
Yeah, we are.
human skull, bowls.
Is the human skull worth anything?
It would be worth 1 silver piece. It's a humanoid skull.
Blech.
And you got the.
You could give it to Marka. He could put it up on his wall.
That's true.
That's a good point. What did you
Make
find?
glue out of it.
Or woman's comb. New round outside. Cherry. Strength versus strength again.
I don't know if I can keep this up.
19.
Yeah, that's a 16 modified down to a -2.
Give me a dexterity roll.
Okay. Dexterity isn't as bad. That's a total of a 6.
You get flipped over her head and land on the back. She wipes her nose with the back of her hand and flicks it down, covering your face with blood.
Ugh.
Much to the adoration of the crowd, one guy passes out.
Where's the Jello?
It's like,
I haven't learned how to make Jello yet.
that's right.
It's kind of like glue.
But they have pudding.
Somebody's trying to make a makeshift oil pit for you guys. Cherry, you're going to take 1 hit point of damage, and it's a new ball game here, and the crowd is digging it. You can start to hear the clink of coins going off. So it is wild. Domino, Quintus, inside, you guys continue to scour. Do you want to stay on the first floor or go up to the second floor?
I'll go up to the second floor.
I'll stay on the first.
Okay, both of you roll D100s again.
Born a girl.
3.
33.
Wow, nice rolling. Hicks. 3. A gold and silver drinking stein. It appears to be the property of Prince Humperdinck, Quintus. Prince Humperdinck Stein. It's going to be expensive if you can sell it. Was that 3 or 33? What'd you have, Quintus?
I had 3.
Okay,
She had
yes,
33.
that is what you got. 33. No shit. Domino, you find a box containing boots. There is a pair of gold sequin boots and silver sequin boots, probably very worthwhile to Cherry. Because they look like they were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do.
I am so pissed.
These boots, yep. I like
Yep.
boots.
Nope.
Boots of strutting +1.
That's right. New round, Cherry. Chico, you're up. You've had the pelvic punch, and she's been choked, so you're both suffering a little bit here. What do you want to do?
I'm
From the
gonna,
crowd. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Bunch of stupid men.
But behind you, spitting out pudding. Kiss! Kiss!
More pudding.
That's actually not a bad idea. I'm trying to give the crowd what they want. So yeah, I'll stand up and try to immediately make out with her, saying, whispering in your ear, "You've gotten me so hot, I have to take you now."
Persuasion roll, the persuasion roll.
Okay. Persuasion. Oh, I have a pretty good on persuasion. Okay.
19.
Nope. Damn it. She's probably going to slap me now.
Or bite you.
So you didn't beat 19?
No, I didn't. I got a 14.
You see the Polar Express coming right at you.
Make love, not war.
18. She blasts you in the face.
Ugh.
But only for 1 hit point, so it's only a glancing blow.
Yeah.
That is round 3 for you guys. The search continues. Talia is also not finding it. Domino and Quintus, P100.
You'll have to do for me.
98.
12. So 12 and 98. I'm closer to 12. Domino, you find a jade vase.
Nice.
It's a little on the big side, but it's worth some coin.
Leave.
Are you taking it or leaving it?
I'm taking it.
Okay. Jade vase.
She's gonna put it underneath her dress when she walks out, so it looks like she's pregnant.
That's
And go
right.
knock on that door.
Well, why not?
Go
Hey, guess what he did to me?
He knocked me up from the Orient. 98. In keeping with the Married with Children theme, you find a small red stone statue of a fat wise man. The base of it says, Tubro, god of luck.
Bro.
Do you want to keep it or leave it?
Sure, we'll keep it.
Fair enough.
Well, do I think it's worth anything?
Yeah, probably sell it. And it's going to be about yay big. So
Yeah, it'd be easy
that's
to see.
like 24 inches in man measurement right there. Yeah, it's anywhere from 8 to 10 inches. Concealable, small enough, whatever. Cherry, you're both looking worse for wear. She has spurned your advances, much to the sadness of the crowd, but they can smell victory coming.
Right. All right. So now it's time for the coup de grace. I'm gonna maneuver myself to pull down her. What is she wearing? Is she wearing breeches, drawers? Is she wearing a skirt? Is she wearing I got her top off. What about what is she wearing from the waist down? Is it a skirt? Is it a dress? What is she going there?
As a Cortesian, I'll go ahead and say a hoop skirt.
A hoop skirt?
Yeah.
That hoop is coming off.
Okay. Give me your attack roll.
Now that's a 16.
You've seen Ace Ventura, right?
Yeah.
Remember when Dan Marino says, "Hey Ace, look at that," and they rip off the detective's skirt? That's what you're seeing, only without the dong. Can she roundhouse you? You know what? I'm going to rule that as you do that, she is going to laces out, try and kick your face through the goalpost.
How's she going to do that with her skirt in the way?
With a 4, it's a hoop skirt. With a 4, whew, goes flying past your ear. It's a scene from Bachelor Party when the stripper is doing her thing, and the one guy just spits out his drink. Meanwhile, Barry the Barbarian had a little too much pudding. He is peeing in the bay currently.
Pudding doesn't
Domino,
make you pee.
Domino, Quintus, important roll off, D20.
7.
19.
Quintus, are you staying on the first floor going up to the second?
First floor. Still.
Domino, staying on the second floor or going to the first floor?
Dan.
Give me your D100s.
Where's
27.
half lips? 84.
84. She will have lit a second lantern and given it to odd, domino, even you. Even you, so half lips is up on the second floor. 27 is first. You find a dusty old box. Inside are a lot of flyers from a local political race. However, there is a gold coin in there as well. I don't know, saying that we like Ike. It's probably worth some money, Domino.
Well, I'm taking that shit.
You hear Eureka down below as Quintus finds the box. It is marked, what did I call it? Giggleweed. Quintus, as you open up the box, it looks like a cocaine dealer, only with green leafy material. It is bundled in parchment, and it's like going to the butcher where there's a lot of parchment there, and it's just stacked.
So we just need to take out some.
How many is there?
Conservatively speaking, probably 100.
So we just need to take out a few.
Before they
Shuffle
get
them
there,
around.
I'm going to take some.
You're such an asshole.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, I am.
How much are you going to take?
How big are they?
Um,
Like, are they like a kilo?
no, not quite. Let's go with
Half a kilo?
Hey,
Dime
don't
bag.
hit the dice.
I mean, not that we would know about these.
yeah. I don't know how much a dime bag would hold. Let's
Well,
go.
I would think being a police officer, you would have seen that.
Scott, do you have
Yeah, but that's a long time
your
ago.
your little pouch that I gave you?
Is it this big?
I do, but I don't have it close to me.
All right. So
That's too big.
it's wrapped like this. So it's like the size of
Oh,
an
it's like a
eclair.
brick.
Well, not quite. It's like an eclair. So
Eclair.
and it has a very pungent aroma. So Quintus, as you start to handle it, I'm going to need a Constitution save.
Oh, yeah.
All right, hang on. I got to switch. I think I only got I got to see what my plus is on that. But that is a 17.
Okay, yeah, you're going to be fine with this. So you're thinking maybe 100 pouches, or yeah, there. It's about that size.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to take about 5 of those.
Okay. The ladies quickly move down the ladder, get over to you, and Talia looks at it and is like, how many do you think we should take?
I look
And
in
as you
and
can put in
go,
your pocket.
well,
Well, we
Linda's
don't,
has already taken some. So, whatever you want.
I'll need an intelligence check for that one.
All right.
We'll give Quintus the benefit of the doubt.
It should be at advantage because I know him.
What? No way. 22 or 20. Oh, is that just for Domino?
Sure.
17.
His 20 beat your 17, so you think there's probably been some fiddling.
I'm telling you, that fucker took shit. I'm just saying. I can't prove it.
She tells you both, we don't want to take it all and we don't want to take too much because if we do, it's going to get noticed and then it's going to
get
be
it.
eaten.
So whose is this that we should be worried about if they are missing some?
Nobody cares.
Well, let's just burn the building down, and then we wouldn't have to worry about them knowing it. We take it all and burn the whole place.
We are not going to burn this place down.
Yeah, because nobody would be suspicious because we have product after it all burned down.
That's right. Roll a D6, Domino.
1.
I think we should only take one pouch.
I say that?
No, Talia tells you that.
Like one each?
No, one. That way it won't be suspicious. I think I can get 100 silver off the one pouch.
Okay.
Outside, you hear the crowd roaring in approval.
Yeah. Let's just take the one. Let's not be greedy.
Yes, we shouldn't be
Quintus,
greedy.
we live to fight another day.
Cherry, big round coming up here. Big round.
I know. I have her pretty much in a birthday suit, right?
Right.
Pretty much in a birthday suit. Okay. I'm gonna try to. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's not right. I'm going to try to this is go for a straight up punch in the nose. Best I can, straight up punch in the nose. I'm gonna try my best to lay her out. Nothing fancy here. I'm gonna try my best just to lay her out.
Go ahead, hit her.
I need a good roll.
If you knock her out, you could sell her to people before she wakes up.
Jesus,
such an asshole.
Idea that I turned
Next
away.
time you pass out, I'm selling you to someone.
That's a 16.
Oh yeah, you cold cocker. D4 plus your strength modifier, which is a negative.
Yeah, I know. It's not great. So that it's a 4. So it's a 4 minus 2. So it's 2. I don't know what the other thing, but yeah, that's a 2.
D20 against me. My rolls are shit tonight.
13.
11. She lands squarely on her ass. The blood is now kind of gushing out. You win, bitch. You can have him. The crowd, several of them offer to help the naked lady out.
Boo! Boo!
Lift my leg and
Pee on her.
And
wow.
say, just marking my territory. Bitch.
Oh, you did pee on her?
Yeah.
Awesome.
The lady. Most of the crowd
Is horrified.
is cheering for some reason. The guard is going to step in and try and separate you two, but avoid the stream. She is not going to be happy, and since she is alive, you have now found a new enemy in town. Meanwhile, Captain Pudding Cup is on his 4th. And you can tell in his
Probably has
loincloth,
diabetes.
he either has enlarged testes or he's smuggling pudding cups out in his loincloth. The guards pushed you two apart, accidentally making contact. accidentally. Give me a perception check, Cherry.
Okay. That's 16 net plus 2, 18.
You see the door to the warehouse kind of open up, little sneaky peek, and then you see these three run out.
Okay, so I offer no resistance to the guard, and I say, she was trying to move in on my man. I'm sure you understand what it is. I mean, big strong man like yourself. I'm sure your wife feels the same way.
Yeah. The peeing honor is the problem I have. Yeah, everybody get out of here. Now, Quintus, are you going to relock the door or no?
Yes.
Okay. Cherry, there's a rather significant amount of silver on the dock as the crowd begins to disperse. They're like, that peeing thing was hot. That peeing thing was not hot. Blah, blah, blah. You hear a mixture. She kind of wipes her nose off. Split the profits?
Yeah, split them.
40, 20. 10, 24, 43, 44, 45.
26.
Yeah, she'll give you the extra one.
They parted as unlikely friends.
Yeah, they should be friends, not enemies.
Besides,
who doesn't like water sports?
That's true. Apparently, as you three, Domino, Quintus, and Talia, get up there, Barry's package really looks lopsided and weird.
Dude, are you okay?
Who wants to D20 against me? I want to do something funny.
I will.
Nat 20. No shit.
11.
You notice on his left inner thigh a creamy substance is starting to roll down his thigh. You may surmise that one of the pudding packets has ruptured, or you may surmise that he really enjoyed the water sport scene. You aren't really sure. You can ask him if you want. It's up to you entirely.
I lean up to him and I'm like, you seem to be dribbling something. What's up with that?
Why don't you lick it off him?
He reaches down. That is good. I'm going to go take another one. And he goes over to the cargo box, lifts it up, and he takes another small container of it. So apparently one of the pudding cups did rupture.
Good to know.
Because he is a hairy man. Oh no, he is clean cut, isn't he? I think he was clean shaven. So blank slate. He's a Ken doll. As the crowd breaks up, the guard immediately goes back to the warehouse, gives it a little shake. Talia's like, GTFO right now. The guard kind of looks at the door like something is amiss, but it's secure, so he moves along to the next door. Where do you guys want to go?
Well, I am like, okay, what do we do now? Who's gonna fence this shit for us?
I'll fence it. I'll come by tomorrow with your cut.
Well, I think we should meet the fence. In case we need to sell some items at a later date.
I don't think that's a good idea. Convince her.
All right.
I think we need to. We're still in the beginning stages of our alliance.
That'd be a 16.
I only got a 15. Okay, but this guy's a little on the weird side, so I need you to be cool. Can you
Hey,
be cool, bunny?
do we know?
You be cool, honey bunny.
Do we know the name of the guy that we met?
The
I
one
can't
that's
think of his
dead?
name. No, the elf that owned the pawn shop.
Yeah, you guys know his name.
I mentioned that guy's name. I can't think what it is.
That's going to be in the Rakes territory. She is not going to know that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is that Rakes territory. She's a sea rat, so she's in her home element here.
I'm gonna tell her, man, I'm cool as a jewel.
Okay, honey bunny, you just stay cool.
All right, half lips.
Pete One Eye McKinney, who has both eyes, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Pete One Eye McKinney is the pawn dealer. She says, no, we're going to go meet Renfro Wilson, but you guys need to shut up and let me do the talking, because if he gets hinky, there's going to be a problem. Is that cool with you guys?
I'm good with that.
I'm good.
She's going to take you to the One-Armed Bandit right here, which is good because Barry the Barbarian not feeling very well, so he's going to return to his residence at the Mast Inn. And you could hear the gurgling going on. So he might have imbibed one too many pudding cups, and he's got a good 6 or 8 in his junk drawer, if you know what I mean. So he will part ways. Cherry, he will offer his apologies and report that he is unable to perform at this particular time.
I'll also say, I have a bit of a scuff and a cuff, and I've been through a little bit of a grinder myself. So I'll say I know I don't think I could do you justice either. So and I will return back to my house there. I get back and smart. I will not be upset.
So are you going to let Quintus and Domino handle Renfro Wilson?
Domino do it. I mean, I'm a walking distraction as it is. It took a fight instead of something else this time. But that's kind of what I see my role is. I'm not strong. I'm not very durable. But that's what my role is. So yes, I think I've done what I can do, and then I'll head back to my abode.
I don't know. You lasted more rounds than I did.
Well, you guys are now second level too, so.
Yeah, I took 6 hit points of damage. Until I took 6 hit points of damage. If I wasn't second level, I would have been out, no doubt.
4 of them is in the groin. So as you guys reach the One-Armed Bandit, it is a gambling hall, and Talia will lead you guys to the back room, where you will meet Renfro Wilson at a later date. So that being said, Scott, welcome back. What'd you think?
Great. It's Cherry's a lot of fun to play. I'm trying not to be overly exploitive, but at the same time, I'm trying to exploit her just a little bit. It's difficult not to fall into the, traps or the stereotypes of a guy playing a girl and such as that. So I'm trying to be cognizant of it, but I'm also having way too much fun playing Cherry. So really good, really good to get back.
It's a game. If people don't realize that, I mean, we all know you aren't a misogynistic pig. So that's Jeff.
No, I don't. I try not to be exploitive either.
The moral compass.
That's right, moral compass.
Exactly.
Nice. Jeff, aka Quintus, what'd you think?
I liked it. 2 weeks in a row, and I didn't get my ass handed to me, so that's always nice.
And now you have money I can steal from you.
I was hoping you'd open the exotic pet crate. Because it was either going to be birds wild pigs, or snakes? Why did it have to be snakes?
Snakes.
It have to be snakes. Great.
Carrie, a.k.a. Domino, wrap it up for us.
It was good. I always like to have a couple of females leading the charge and the men off doing other stuff. So that was good.
Yeah.
Even if the only man was Quintus.
Yeah, exactly. Well, sure.
Well, because Barry was too busy making love to those sweet, sweet pudding cups.
Right.
That's good though, because now we have some more muscle if we need it.
For Barry.
We could pay him in pudding cups.
Right.
Never you mind.
What was his character?
Who?
Kevin's.
It was the Dragonborn.
Yeah. What was it?
Uh,
We'll have to figure it out, but it'll be his name, Enterprises, or Inc., or something like that. LLC. God, that he came up with that.
Dragonborn that boned everybody.
Well, boned everybody and liked pudding cups.
Yep.
God, that was his character, man. That being said, boys and girls, Saturday, Carrie and I will be up in Warsaw. So if you're in the neighborhood, go to Tabletop Gaming Convention, Warsaw. It's at their high school, home of the Tigers. If you're in Fort Wayne, Indiana, they have Mastodon Con. We will not be there, unfortunately, this year, but if you're in the neighborhood, those are all college students looking to play a good time. And if you're in another state, go to tabletop.events, find yourself a local convention, and push the hobby forward. If you want cool RPG shit, my sweatshirt's got several compliments this past weekend. That shit's on sale. So go check that out. And if you want to add a little spice to your in-person game, I highly recommend Adventure Sense. That being said, we will see you maybe Sunday night for an abbreviated Corsairs. Might be Corsairs B. Other than that, let's blow them a kiss and wave, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some Adventure Sense by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance Project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.